An assistance exercise is any exercise that helps the prime mover of a main exercise or the compound exercise. A compound exercise could be like a squat, deadlift. The main exercise that I chose was a squat. One of the prime movers in the squat is the quadriceps muscles, and the quadriceps muscles are made up the rectus femoris, vastus intermedius, vastus lateralis, and vastus medialis. What an assistance exercise does is basically work the prime movers. It could be used after surgeries, or if there's a compensation in the prime movement or compound movement, or if the muscle is weak in general. You use these exercises after the compound exercise. You don't want to ever use this before, and you want to keep the main exercise as the main focus of training. So the exercise that I chose as an assistance exercise is the leg extension, and basically what you're going to do is you can sit at one of the beginning stages of it is you can sit at the edge of the table with your back of your knees touching the table. All you're going to do is extend the leg and contract your quads and feel them tighten, and hold it there for a second and control it back down. So you want to do about 3 sets of 10 for that. A variation of it would be to add a cuff weight around your ankle. And then do the same thing. You're going to extend and contract your quad and feel it tighten for a second, and then slowly control it down. And same thing, 3 sets of 10. But still keep the main exercise in mind and don't overwork the muscle. Another variation of it would be to use the machine in the gym. You could set it to higher weights. Cuff weights generally only go up to maybe 10, 15 pounds. So after that, you want to use the machine for higher weights. Okay, so this next exercise is for your core muscles. Your core muscles are important because they help aid in balance and stabilizing your spine. And if you have a strong core, you can prevent injuries and muscle imbalances. Some of your core muscles are your abdominal muscles, which is your obliques, transverse abdominis, and rectus abdominis. Also your pelvic floor muscles, your lats, and your spinal erectors. A good exercise for this is the plank. So when you do the plank, you want to have a flat back, and you want to have your knees locked out, your neck in a neutral position, and your toes touching, and your forearms touching the ground. So like this. And then variations for this is coming up on one hand, and going up, and then coming down like this. Another variation is the side plank. So you still have your knees locked out, your forearm on the ground. You can put your palm on the ground. Your other hand goes on your side, and your neck is in a neutral position again. Common flaws are a dipped or an arched back, so you just want to tell them to keep a flat back and kind of guide them when they're either moving their back up or down. Another common flaw is their neck is either completely flexed or extended all the way. That could hurt their neck. Another common flaw is that they don't breathe, so you want to tell them to breathe throughout the whole exercise.